Tonight, some Perry families say they're frustrated over how the school district is handling donations. It's been 2 months since a deadly school shooting shocked the community. 2 accounts were set up through a local bank to raise money for the victims. And now we're getting answers on how those donations are being distributed.
KCCI's Ophelia Jacobson is live in Perry with when families should see this money. Ophelia.
Stacey, Ben, the school district tells me they're working as fast as they can to distribute the thousands of dollars donated to these victims and their families through these accounts, but they're having to jump through some legal loopholes to do so. March 4th marks 2 months since the deadly school shooting at Perry High School.
It was horrific, but we're proud to be where we're at, and we're making progress.
Just days after the shooting, Raccoon Valley Bank announced the creation of 2 deposit accounts in conjunction with the Perry Community School District in support of the victims of the shooting. The bank says the district is managing the funds in those accounts. 2 accounts were set up, one for those who were injured and one for the family of Amir Joliffe, the 6th grader who was killed.
I think it's over $100,000 for those that are injured.
But nearly 2 months later, families of victims are questioning where that money is. KCCI spoke to a victim's father. He did not want to be on camera, but tells KCCI he's frustrated with the lack of transparency from the district. He says he hasn't received any money from the accounts, which he needs to pay for things like gas, food, and medical bills. KCCI asked Perry Superintendent Clark Wicks where that money is.
The school cannot, by law, do anything as far as distribution of those funds.
Wicks says in order to be able to distribute those funds, they're creating a trust fund with trustees who will do that. He says they'll have that trust within the next couple of weeks.
We're moving as fast as we can have our attorneys move, and as soon as the trust is created and we have the trustees in place, then we want to get that money out as soon as we can.
Wicks reassures they're working to get the money out of the account and into the hands of the victims and their families.
Any other message for those victims' families who are wondering where this money is?
Well, the money is in a safe account, and we want to get it out as soon as we can.
And the father of the victim that I spoke to off camera today says he has received money from other fundraisers that have helped him and his child through this difficult time. Live in Perry, Ophelia Jacobson, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.